So I want to break down sort of 5 tips that I would recommend for you just to help you with get your mojo back, and I wrote them down to make sure that I got them all covered. Morning. How are you? I hope you're having a really good week. I wanted to come on to talk to you about sort of when you've lost your mojo and your motivation, and I totally get how you may be feeling right now. I know for me, I've had several days of lack of sleep, so my mojo isn't where it normally would be, but I want to help you by giving you some tips as to how to sort of get that mojo back, or to sort of just help you back on track. And I was thinking about saying, okay, and what sort of things can we do? So rather than feeling like just throwing in the towel, now this time of year is such a time when most people, because it's November, towards the end of November, the holiday season, Christmas is coming, so people tend to sort of take the foot off the pedal, and then they lose their mojo through December, and then in January they sort of start coming back and right, okay, I want to get back on track. Now, the thing is, it's progress, not perfection, and none of us are perfect, so don't try and do everything perfectly. And I know there's so many of us who think, well, actually, if we're not perfect, there's just no point doing it at all. So I want to break down sort of 5 tips that I would recommend for you just to help you with get your mojo back, and I wrote them down to make sure that I got them all covered. And the first one is, I suppose, to set smaller steps. So rather than thinking, right, okay, I want to be working out every single morning for half an hour, and you've maybe fallen off for a bit, and it's been a few weeks or a few months since you've actually done any sort of regular exercise. Jumping from doing nothing to every single one of the week, it can be overwhelming, and it can feel overwhelming. So set smaller steps and maybe, well, okay, this week I'm going to ease myself back into it. I'm going to just do twice a week, or even once a week. Whatever it is, set that small step and then celebrate it. So once you've done it, like, actually I've done it once this week, that's great. And then I'm like, well, actually, I know I can do another one, so I'll add another one in and do 2. So yeah, the first one is set yourself smaller steps. That will help ease you back into it. And especially, as I said, run up to the holiday season, it can feel like there's that many different things that are coming on, that you've got that much going on, that trying to stay on top of doing workouts every single day or 5 times a week just might feel too much for you. So again, just keep something, even if it's 1 day a week, but set yourself smaller goals. The second one is an accountability buddy. Now, your family member or your best friend may not be the best accountability buddy for you. What you want is someone else who is actually doing the workout, or who wants to look after their health as well, that you can do alongside. And don't be afraid to message them. You know, obviously we're at home at the moment, message them, your online accountability buddy, will you buddy up with me? And we'll keep each other going. And it's just making sure that you're both on the same page. So if you're both gonna do 1 day a week, 2 days a week, 4 days a week, 7 days a week, whatever it is for you, that you're on the same, sing from the same hymn sheet, should we say. So one doesn't feel like they're trying to keep up with the other. You both know, actually, this is doable for us right now in this moment and season of where we're at. The next one is put a playlist together of motivating music, so that when you're doing your workout, you've got music that you absolutely love, and you'll be very, very surprised at how quickly you get your workout done. I know for me, music is key for when I'm working out. I find it much harder when it's silent working out. I need that music to motivate me and to get me going. So just spending a few minutes putting aside to a corker of a playlist of music that you absolutely love, rather than what someone else loves, because you can always play someone else's playlist, but there's always songs that just never quite float your boat. So it's finding those songs that really, really motivate you to get moving. So that's so important. The next one is plan what you're going to do next. So if you say, well, actually, we're getting to the season where we're getting to the holiday season and starting a new program or challenge right now, I know I'll struggle to give that 100% focus to it, because I know I'm going to be doing that many different things right now. But I know that come January, I am going to be raring to go. So plan the program that you're going to do, have it in your diary, have it set, again, have your accountability buddy in place, and then say, well, okay, I'm going to keep things moving until that date, and then I'm going to go all in from there. And then, because we all go through different seasons, and we'll all be dealing with different things. Our lifestyles will all be different. Even though we're from home, we're going to have different things to be dealing with right now. So it's, again, plan in advance, put it in your diaries, and okay, that's the date. What am I going to do? And then work backwards to that. Say, well, okay, if I'm going to start a new program or start something big in January, what I don't want to do is completely switch off for the next 5 or 6 weeks, because it's going to make it even harder for me. So if I can keep those wheels moving and in motion for that time, then that will just make it so much easier for me going forward. And then the next one, if you haven't tried Energize, it is an amazing pre-workout drink. Now, the thing is with this is, I know if I'm just not feeling it, and there are days when I'm not feeling it and not feeling getting my workout in, I will have my Energize 15 minutes before I want to work out, and once I've drank that, I am raring to go. If you've never tried it, then I would highly recommend it, because it gets you going, it gets you moving. You want to move once you've got it. So they're my 5 tips. If you have any questions at all, please don't hesitate to ask. If you want details on the Energize, if you're looking for an accountability buddy, what else is it? If in terms of playlists, there's so much that you can be doing just to help you and to make it easier. And as I said, remember, it's progress, not perfection. It's so important to look after your health, but it's also important to recognize that, okay, what can I do right now? It doesn't have to be full on 24/7, constantly. It can even be just keeping yourself going through this sort of very exciting, very happy holiday season that's coming up, but also staying on track with your health and nutrition as much as possible. So if you've got any questions at all, please don't hesitate to ask. And yeah, look forward to seeing you soon. Have a great day and take care. Bye-bye.